Okay, cool. 118 Pascal's triangle. Given a non-negative integer num rows, generate the first num rows of Pascal's triangle. In Pascal's triangle, each number is the sum of two numbers directly above it. Okay. So this seems straightforward, maybe, hopefully. Uh, yeah, I mean, I'll play around. I mean, I could do this in C++, but yeah, should be okay. I mean, uh, yeah, at least in terms of understanding, I think this should be okay. I mean, I understand that sometimes just because you understand something doesn't mean you can implement it. But this, you just take the index and to put it more mathematically, the uh, the I the ij cell is just you go to the sum of the I minus one j and I minus one j minus one or something like that. So, but yeah, I think we'll get to it non-negative. So I think that may be an edge case. Just make sure you handle zero. But I think probably even then it's probably okay. So let's get started. Oh yeah, and definitely if any of y'all have questions while I'm typing or anything, let me know and see if I can do my best to answer it. Sometimes I do hand wave over some parts of it that and not doing it intentionally per se, but sometimes I'm jump ahead. I don't know, but definitely let me know if you have any comments. Okay, just double check on the syntax. Always trying to be a little better. Okay. It always starts with one, so I'm going to do that. Maybe that's okay. Okay. Figured I possibly have an off by one somewhere. Okay. Cool. And this is a little odd. Just make sure that my okay. How do I want to handle this? I think this is roughly right, but possibly not exactly right. Because when I is 1, 1, you'll talk to 0, 1, which is not a... Okay. Okay, fine. So we know that definitely is there, but the fj1 is something like this. X plus. What is n up to? I guess it doesn't say how many number of rows it could be. Oh man, I am dumb. That's probably why. Oopsie daisy. Rushed it a little bit. That's what happens. Have to be careful. Okay. I mean, it is supposed to be easy, so. Okay. Let's double check. Oh, well, this should be I as well, actually. I guess that's where I spot it. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so this part seems to be okay, but it's off by 1. Let me see. Why do I need this again? Yeah, I was just off before, maybe. Maybe I didn't need this. Maybe I lied. Hi. Need coding. Yeah. Hi. Is XP. I've been lead coding for about the last 3-4 months. I think this is my 17th session. I try to do once a week, but I've missed a couple. So I've done 5 for. I mean, I'll show the problem screen in a little bit. I think I've done like 70 problems or so. But do I have any more? I mean, I know that we're just off by 1, so we're just kind of sad. Yeah. Oh, actually, right now I'm just taking time off. Um, I my previous job I was there for 4 years. Sorry if I'm answering a little bit late because I've been. I mean, as you can see, I was focusing on the problem. But I was there for 4 years, so now I'm still in the middle of taking time off and traveling around the world a little bit, and then yeah, we'll see where the world takes me. I don't know. Sometimes you think you know who you are, but you're wrong. At least for me. Oh man, I forgot what I was doing. Hmm. Maybe I just need this. Yeah. So yeah, I have about 15 years of experience in the industry, so I'm a little behind, but I think like, and it's kind of weird because things change so much in the last, I don't know, 5 to 10 years. Okay, I'll get into that in a second. Let me go over this problem since I think I have it. Let me test a little bit more cases, maybe even just 100. But but yeah, I was a software engineer for pretty much all of 15 years. So, oops. Okay. I guess 100 is too big because it's like Pascal's numbers are like 2 to the n-ish. So I think maybe 25, say. Right? The sum of the nth row of Pascal's triangle is 2 to the n. So that's my rough estimate for the upper bound. Okay. Actually, this is not as useful as I thought it would be looking at this, but it looks roughly right on the last row. So let's just try to summary. 0 looks okay, I think. 0 is the one that I worried about, but okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I think this was also a straightforward problem. I think I played around too much with vectors. I think if I just did it in a straight square array, I'll probably be okay because then the index would be super more clear. I don't know what I was trying to do. It was something fancy, but But yeah, I mean, it's just at the end of the day, it's just you're given an array and you have to construct the array a little bit, or matrix, if you will. But you just sum over the last two numbers. So I think this is pretty straightforward. I don't even. I think this is probably slightly too easy to be an interview problem, or at least it's slightly too easy to be both a phone screen problem and an interview problem. Uh, but I think it's good for Leetcode in that like you get practice in kind of like making sure you need to be able to do something like this to warm up, especially if you're a little bit more senior and you have to get to do dynamic programming, and this is like a lot of basis for like I mean not basis but like a lot of things that you do with these kind of array Pascal triangle. It's essential like shades of it in dynamic program will come back, and you should really want to kind of do it. But yeah, otherwise this is probably on the easy side. So I would not like as an interviewer, I would probably not ask this in a problem ever. But I would say that similar problem to this, I may ask. I mean, or like it might come up in different places, like Pascal's triangle comes up in like binomial distributions, for example, right? Which is something that comes up a lot in like probability type of problems, right? So that's how. So while this problem is too easy, but you could imagine kind of like things that are in this problem will show up other places. Cool. So